What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Black Line channel. This is the Avengers Endgame movie review, and there will be spoilers, just so y'all know. There's gonna be major spoilers. So yeah, I was gonna try to do a claim, but I was like, nah. It comes out today, Friday. I saw it Thursday with a couple other hooligans, and man, was this a movie? So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to keep it short. Probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do it under 10 minutes. I'm trying to guess. But yeah, where do I start? Man, I was so psyched for this movie. Fighting off spoilers, like, man, I was trying to just fight them off, avoiding the internet, because I know how the internet is. They just be slipping it in on you, just be like, yeah, no, boom, and then there's a spoiler right there. So I was trying to avoid it at all costs. Anything that was talking about it, any reviewer that saw it like super early and was already putting out their things and had their like opinions on it and stuff already, like on the screen before you even clicked on the video. And so I feel like even facial expressions, if they're smiling or if they're sad, I was like nothing. I don't want no spoilers at all. So but man, woo, jeez. All right, so I went in there. I don't know what I was expecting nothing, and when I went in here, so everything was a surprise. So I'll say, like, so I get on some points here. Like, Captain America is my favorite Marvel movie character, next to Thor and then Black Panther, of course. But man, Captain America's arc throughout this whole thing is just amazing. You know, in the beginning, how I just liked his character, how he had a doesn't give up spirit. Yeah, no, and throughout this movie, he's like, man, I know he lost. He was like part of a help group or whatever. I don't know what a self-help group, trying to, you know, encourage other people. They come in and they talk, and he tries to encourage them. I thought that was pretty cool, and how he was trying to, even then, try to help people out. So I thought that was dope. The part, I'm gonna just get, let's see, like, I want to go straight to it, but hey, I'm going to jump straight to it. When he got the hammer, Thor's hammer, when he got Mjolnir, I was like, oh, snap. I know he got it in the comics as well. I don't read the comics, but I see some clips of, you know, people talking about it online, and I saw that he had the hammer, so I was like, that is a possibility. But he actually picked up the hammer and was using it, man. Like, it was nothing. He was adding it to his combos and stuff. He was throwing it around, trying to smack Thanos, and he was going ham. And then he even called in some thunder. I was like, this guy right here, now Captain America is just a beast. And he's still, and Thanos, that didn't even matter. I thought that the gauntlet was giving him an upper hand on all the Avengers, but he was still throwing out hands. It didn't even matter. Everybody can get these hands. Even if you got Mjolnir, I'm still gonna smack it down. Thor, I'm gonna smack it down. Iron Man, it just don't matter. Thanos was I like him as a villain, because he's like so chill at the same time, while he's like he's confident. I guess I say he's confident. He can win. I mean, before, like when he came back, you know, and just blew up the Avengers base after this is all spoilers, so all right. So after he blew up the Avengers base, and he after they, you know, Hulk did the snap. I mean, he came back, and he was just sitting there like, I'll just wait here. You can go find him. I'll just be chilling. And I was like, this man don't care. He's confident. He's ready. He's ready. And he was. And he gave everybody the hands. He gave everybody the business. They barely won, really. Think about it. I mean, he is a great villain. but that's Captain America. I liked his arc. I like he didn't give up with the hammer. Then you got Thor. Man, Thor, that man has one of the best arcs in the MCU universe. I mean, for real. Like, I was always thinking about it. Like, this man should be even sad. And they kind of put a hint of it a little bit in Infinity War when he was talking to Rocket. Rocket's kind of talked to him. And he's like, yeah, I lost my sister and I lost my dad, but he's like, oh, but everything's gonna be all right though. Yeah, I'm gonna fight him a second time. Fight Thanos. So I was like, oh, okay. He had a brief sad moment. It was like, okay, and then, he was back to his, all happy. I'm gonna get Thanos. I think it fit into his character arc. I think it fit that he was broken and that he was sad and he was depressed, and that it wasn't easy to snap him out of his depression either, which is the case in real life. It's not instant, and it kind of still wasn't. I mean, he got sense enough to come back. I mean, a little bit like, okay, I'm gonna help him out, but he still had a lot of fixing to do. He was, when I saw him all chubby like that, I was like, what the heck? That took me by total surprise. I did not expect that, but and he was playing video games with Korg. It was like, wow, that this man is broken, and I don't know. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. His comeback at the end, how he was wielding both of the hammers, and I love that part. So Thor, I liked. Man, there's so many characters. I'm trying to hit the base ones, but Iron Man, I liked his arc as well. Not as much as I did with all the other ones, but I do like his arc. And I like how he brings some acting into the universe. That man can act. Robert Downey Jr. He when he came back, when what's her name? The Captain Marvel, when she saved him, brought him back to the base, and he was talking to Steve Rogers. Man, that man was still holding resentment. I was like, whoo, this man's still holding a grudge. You'd think, I guess that makes sense, but I was like, man, yeah. I was like, he's still holding it. I got a little tired of it. I was like, you still mad, bro? But that acting was amazing when he was talking to him. It was like with him and Captain America, their dialogue was amazing in between. I definitely liked his art. I liked how I'm trying to think, man, there's so much in there. At the end, it started with him and ended with him, how he died, and I was like, oh, okay, wow. We were expecting it. We were expecting like both, like Iron Man and Captain. Technically, they both did die. He died in battle, and Captain America is gonna die of old age now. So it kind of does fit. They both technically are out of commission. So I like that. I liked how he, came in at the end. That big fight scene at the. I can't say much about Iron Man, but that big fight scene at the end, where they're all coming together. The big comic book scene. That was cool. And anytime Black Panther steps on the scene, I'm just like, woo, you better go, boy. He's always chopping. He's like, always chopping. He's like, give it to me. I cannot do an African accent. He said, give it to me. Give it to me. No, that's not. I'm not even gonna try. But he said, give me the gauntlet. I'm gonna go. And he started running, and that was amazing. His combat, when all of them came in, there was so many characters. I liked how they all. I don't know how the Russo's brothers did it, but they all got attention. I was like, wow, how did they all got something going on, and all those characters, and they still got some attention in the movie, in the 3-hour movie. And Spider-Man, he came back. I liked his interactions. He's always funny. I definitely like that. He had that insta kill, and he was shanking all those enemies away, and I like that he's flying around and he's hooking onto everything. My eyes are just like, what is this? Amazing, amazing. And so yeah, that was cool. That was cool. And trying to think what else is there. That whole movie. It was 3 hours, but I never felt it. I never felt the 3 hour mark right there. I was like, this is an amazing movie. I was entertained. I was entertained throughout the whole movie. It was funny. It had action. It had emotion. Of course, is it like the best movie of all time? No, but it is an amazing movie for all these 12 years of movies coming together, how many years, whatever. They all come together. It was amazing. So I definitely think this movie is well worth to see. You should go see it, of course, if you love these Marvel movies. And, you know, I guess if you haven't really been keeping up with them, you probably won't know really what's going on in the end, especially with Ant-Man. If you haven't been thinking like Ant-Man's whack, especially with him, if you haven't been looking at any of his movies, you'll be like, how in the world? And they do explain it well, though, with the time travel. You think it'll get confusing, but they do explain it well. So it's like, okay, yeah, all right, I'll buy it. Plus, it's a movie, so I'm not going to be like, oh, well, actually. Nah, it's a movie, so it's like whatever. Yeah, I like that. Was it Tournament Star? There's Ant-Man a good art. There's so many characters. Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Nova. Her character arc was great. There's so many characters. I might have to. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I have to do a part 2 to this review. But there's so much to it. I try to, but I think I hit a lot of the main points that I liked that stood out to me. Especially at the beginning, throughout the end, the middle. Oh, when Hulk could talk, like what? Okay, that was cool. Like I heard that was a possibility. I didn't think they were gonna actually do it. I was like, oh, they actually did, and it was funny. It was natural. It was like, oh man, we chilling with Thor. He's talking and interacting with everybody. I thought that was cool. That was good. I liked his character. Hulk was it was super funny because Mark Ruffalo was funny, and so you get Hulk together. It's like that's a really funny thing. And I see that the Hawkeye, he was good. Oh man, there's so many. Okay, so Hawkeye, I liked his Ronin scenes. Him being that samurai when he was like going on samurai mode in Chinatown. That was like a whole separate movie. I was like, I want to see this movie. That was epic. I love that. Because I definitely like movies like that. And he was going ham. Of course, he was depressed because his family just got poofed. But that was amazing. That was good acting on his part. He had a lot more scenes in this movie, and I was very entertained by that. By Black Widow. By Black Widow, she was also a good character. I liked how in Infinity War Thanos chunked his daughter. Was kind of really with no second thought. But with these two guys, Hawkeye and Black Widow, they stood there. He's like, yeah, y'all gotta lose a soul. It's time. And they're just like, nah. They're like, okay, we gotta think. We ain't gonna kill each other. What we gonna do? And they're actually gonna fight each other to kill themselves. Like they're fighting each other. Like, who gets to kill themselves? It's like that. It was good. I liked that. I was entertained by that. And then she died. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that she would die. I was like, I don't know. It was like one of those in the back of the mind. Like there's a possibility that she could die. But I didn't really think much of it. But she actually did die. That was great. And they couldn't bring her back. But she was a great character. I liked her storyline. I liked her art there. And she did great in this movie too. So I like that. And what's Captain Marvel, I don't know if I did a movie review on that. Man, I should have. But Captain Marvel was also a great movie. Yeah, I won't say great movie. It was a good movie. It wasn't bad and it wasn't spectacular. It was decent. But when I saw her in here, I liked her personality. I think she's funny. The way she talks, like when she was talking to Spider-Man, he's like, hey, he's holding that gauntlet with his life, like, oh gosh. And she's like, hey, what's up, Spider-Man? I love that. I like her personality. She's like, because she has a confident spirit too, and so I love that. And let's see who else. Who else? Captain Marvel. She was definitely going ham in there. Fighting Thanos. That how could I forget? I'm not even. I know it's not even together this review, but I'm just jumping all over the place. But this is what pops out to me. I just saw it last night. It was a couple hours ago. I'm sorry, but what I was just about to say it. Thanos, the original Thanos, got chopped. And the first, I like how the trailers only first showed the first like 10 minutes of the movie, so it was like all the rest of it was just you didn't know what was gonna go on. But Thor just chopped his head off, and they were like, "What the?" And but they couldn't do anything. I think it was basically out of anger too. Like he's like, "Well, we can't do anything." Like he said that he destroyed the gems. It's like I was like, okay, and he chopped his head off. He was like, I did not expect that. He was like, real fast. They said I should have went for the head. I like how they had little nods in there, things that people make jokes about. Like the directors knew that, and they put those jokes in the movie or the things that people say, because it was a lot of like little nods to like when Captain America was fighting himself and almost lost, like he almost got killed by himself. That's freaky. That was freaky. He was like his own self was about to kill him, choke him to death. He's like, what he say? He said, Bucky's alive. Captain America was like, what? He ended up breaking out of the hole and hitting him and setting himself free. Like he knew that would work, and I feel like that was like a nod to what people were saying, like how Captain America, because people were like, this man like obsessed over Bucky, they're like best friends and stuff. Like anything you say about Bucky, this man just like, where? And so, but that was good. That was really good. I like that scene. There's all these tiny scenes. I like the time heist. They're going back in time, trying to get the gems. I love that. I like how they added that to this final movie. It made it fun. It was enjoyable. Like how they did like extended clips of scenes in other movies that they had, like when the first Avengers, after they pose and they got Loki, and then they show that after that was done, Iron Man was like, all right, let's go. We can stop posing like we're superheroes now. Let's pack it up. Let's get the. I thought that was like just little things like that. I thought was hilarious, and they didn't want to be in that. Have him in the elevator, Hulk in the elevator. It was too big. It was that was just all funny. It was so much little things. How Black Widow was, after they figured out they couldn't do anything, it was like 5 years later, and they couldn't kill Thanos. Oh, I mean they did, but they couldn't reverse what he did, and so they're just like chilling, like they're all communicating with Black Widow. She was talking to the Black Panther girl. She's talking to I'm just forgetting the names, Captain Marvel, Rocket, Rhodey, and they're all on the intercoms. And they're just all like, yeah, we're surveying the land, we're doing all this stuff, and I was like, okay, that's cool. So they're all connected. I wonder if that's going to be continued, and I guess they're making some TV series, so I wonder if that's all going to be continued, how they're all still communicating with each other and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I see they're going to make some TV series with them. I don't know if it's going to be the same actors, or I don't know too much about Disney Plus. I don't even know if I'm going to get Disney Plus, but yeah, but I was entertained. That was a good movie. I recommend it. That's a long video, but I'm trying to end it here. That was great. Great movie. I recommend y'all go see it. If you like Marvel movies, you'll be very pleasantly entertained. It was great. So that is my spoiler review of Avengers Endgame. I'll see y'all next time for the next movie or whatever is going on. But yeah, peace.